Badminton 2022, so it's been a while. I think I actually last time I went to Badminton, I got so annoyed that I couldn't find any boots to fit me. I had money to spend to buy some boots that would fit me and went around I think every stand there pretty much and couldn't find any. So yeah, that was the birth of my business, because that was when I realised there was obviously a need for some curvier calf boots. So yeah, I went with a few friends and it was fine, but we got split up quite early on, and unfortunately the coverage with the mobile networks this year was really bad. I'm on EE, so I didn't have a problem, but everyone else I went with were on different networks, so yeah, that would kind of ruin the day a bit, because I couldn't get hold of anybody. Like, we kept missing each other's messages, or by the time they came through on text, they were, you know, so late that people had moved on from where they had been waiting. So anyway, yeah, but I used that time to go around and do some little product reviews with some of the suppliers that I've used and products that I use on the horses. I've done some little videos with people on the stands for those. So if you're, yeah, well, this is basically my little badminton walk around really. So hope you enjoy it. I'm here at Pippa to meet Pippa, and she's here with all of her lovely bags. So I'll just show you some of them quickly. So these are all made from old saddles that Pippa's really clever, and she remakes them into these beautiful bags and nice bits of jewellery and things as well. So I've just treated myself to this lovely bracelet. So, but yeah, tell us a bit about your stuff, Pip.
Basically, I'm obsessed with saddles and all things horsey, so I make these beautiful bags from old saddles and tack and harness. They sell all over the world, and you can always send your own saddle to me with a treasured bridle or head collar, and I will make it into the most amazing handbag for you to keep all the memories of your horse alive. So yes, I'm always making new innovative designs, never use a pattern, so every single bag is completely original and authentic.
So yeah, they are really lovely. So yeah, if you ever get the chance, check out her website, which is, where's your website? Is, there we go, there's Pip's details. So if you're interested in having a bag made, then drop her a message. Cheers, Pip. Thank you. So just stopped in at Debbie Harris Sporting Art, and here is Debbie, and I'm really excited because she used Elf, my lovely horse, as a model for these lovely paintings at the back, but I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to see them up here. So Deb, tell us a bit about your work.
Well, I mainly work in oils, and here I am exhibiting at Badminton Horse Trials, probably my 20th year, but I wouldn't be anywhere else but here. It's fantastic, the crowds and everything. My work is, I work in various different styles, from nice large ones like Elf, to the smaller things like my hounds called Upsides, or the beautiful teasel. I love painting.
Oh, I love teasel. So yes, whippets are like a big favourite of them.
Big favourite of mine.
And polo ponies.
Polo ponies, I tend to paint things that we have something to do with, so we do a bit of hunting, a bit of polo, and obviously beloved whippets. So
Yeah,
so that's
brilliant.
a bit about me.
So check out Debbie's website. Her website is on the back here. There we go. So that's Debbie's website. So if you want to have a look at her work, check it out on there. So just at Smart Grooming, and picked up some more plaiting bands because the ones I have keep snapping really easily. So just for quick dressage stuff, I'm gonna have those. And I also bought some white makeup because he has been having a few fights over the fence with people and getting some black marks on his skin that are quite obvious, and because we got the photo shoot coming up soon, I just want to cover those up. So I bought a little tub of this white makeup. So yeah, but they've got loads of really nice things on here, so I'm sure I could spend a fortune if I wanted to. But, so I've just come to this stand here, Decatur, and they have got these, is it Idolo? So I've seen these before and I thought they'd be really great for my yearling, because I haven't got her tying up yet because I don't really need to in the field, but I'm really worried because my fencing isn't amazing and I just don't want her pulling off and taking fencing with her, and this looks like a really great idea. So this gentleman is going to, sorry, what's your name? Roy is going to demonstrate how it works for us.
Put it through there. That's where the horse goes.
Yeah.
Goes back. Rebalances.
Yeah.
Still trying to pull forward and then back up again.
Yeah.
You can teach a young horse this in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Turn it over to increase the pressure.
Right. So that makes it more difficult for the horse to pull on and pull it out. Yeah. Okay.
For a youngster, is it a yearling?
It's a yearling, yeah. She's about 14 hands.
For a yearling, you want to put it under easy pressure
Yeah.
and make it easy for him to pull so he doesn't panic.
Yeah.
And that way he'll never panic.
Okay. Brilliant.
And that'll work on him for the rest of his life.
Brilliant. Okay, thank you for showing us that. So I'm just going to purchase one of those and take it home and hopefully get her tying up properly now. So she's a big enough girl to learn that. So I'm just on the Bettalife stand. So I've been using Bettalife for a couple of years now for Attia, my ex-racehorse, after I was recommended it by one of my ROR friends. And since then I've recommended it to loads of people as well because we've all seen really good results. So this lovely lady, sorry I didn't catch your name, Amy, is just going to tell us a little bit about it. So there we go.
Okay, so our Pharmaquin has all your usual joint ingredients in there. So we declare all of our ingredients on the labelling. So we've got glucosamine, chondroitin, MSM, HA, and we've got something called Bioprine in there as well. We do a money back guarantee on the joint supplements. If you're thinking about trying it, it's a really great way to get involved and try it without the risk, really.
Yeah.
So for a preventative measure, you're feeding literally only 10 grams per day. So this would actually last you approximately 100 days. So it's really good value for money.
Yeah, yeah, and it really, really actually does work, and I notice a big difference if I ever have to take my mare off it for any reason. So, yeah, brilliant. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. I'm here with the lovely Trisha from Cryo Chaps, who invented Cryo Chaps. That's right, isn't it? You invented. So she is just going to give us a quick talk through of how they work, and what they do, and what benefits they can give your horse.
So Cryochaps are an ice boot, or they're an ice boot wrap, and all you need to do is put them in the freezer, preferably overnight because 4 of them are quite large and heavy, and therefore it takes a while to freeze. And they're designed to cover from the top of the proximal suspensory right down to the annular ligament at the bottom, and these 2 lovely fetlock pouches at the bottom to do the suspensory ligament.
Okay.
It is not easy to wrap and strap on a leg like this because it's so thin, but literally you're just wrapping them round, catching those on the Velcro, strapping on nicely, and what that's actually given you, if you could actually feel that, but you can't, is a really nice compression. So what you're doing is you're driving the actual ice part of the boot onto the leg, therefore you're getting great cold transfer, because if you haven't got any contact, you don't have any cold transfer, and that's where these are slightly different from others. And of course with lovely compression, they won't slip either, so even if your legs are flailing around, they shouldn't be slipping down at all.
Yeah. So could you travel your horse home in them in the lorry after an event? Is that a good idea, or would
I wouldn't
you
advise that.
No?
The ice therapy, if you look at the human ice therapy, you're only going to be doing it for about 10 to 15 minutes, and you've got to keep your body temperature below 10 to 15 degrees. So with this, again, similar sort of thing. In studies, we found that in actual fact, if you put temperature probes inside your tendons, you don't actually get any colder after 10 minutes. So you're not actually creating any more benefit.
Yeah.
And what the body is trying to do after 10 minutes is trying to actually heat up.
Heat
because
up,
it shouldn't be that cold.
So you're just trying to get that 10 minutes
yes.
sort of down to that optimal temperature you want them to be, and then take them off
and
again.
then take them off. And actually,
Okay.
when you take them off, what you actually get is a sudden rush of blood. And what that does is brings a huge amount of oxygen to the area. So if you've got any niggles that have happened over the time, then that kick-starts the healing process. So it's not just the icing, which lowers the temperatures, which inhibits the inflammatory response, but it's the taking off to get that lovely engorgement of fresh oxygen back into the leg, and obviously to kick-start that healing process. So 10 to 15 minutes. What I usually do is put... Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry. What I usually do is wrap them on, put them all around for, and then go back, retie them, time for 10, go and get on some chores, make a cup of tea, come back, take them off, and it's actually really nice to walk the horse around afterwards as well, so they can actually get that blood
Benefit of the Okay, and is it a one size fits all, or do you have different sizes for different horse legs?
So when I did all the measuring for designing these, I found that there's very little difference in cannon length between anything from a 14.2 right up to 17 hands.
Yeah.
It's actually the bone. And because they're a wrap and they keep going round, it doesn't actually matter that much. They'll fit anything from a 14.2 right up to 17.2.
Brilliant, so that makes it easy to choose your sizing then.
Yes.
So, brilliant. Okay, well thanks very much for that, and it's really interesting to learn more, and I think I'll think about those in the future for Elf after his dressage. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.